Hey, so I'm gonna try something new today. I've brought my crystal ball and I've never actually done a crystal ball reading on YouTube before, but obviously I've done them myself before. But I'm gonna basically ask Spirit and call in Spirit to give me a message with this crystal ball because, guys, this is a new way of divinating. It's so great. And well, it's not new for me, the Persian psychic, and here. But and I'm also gonna blend it in with some tarot. But when I use this crystal ball, just be aware that I'm gonna put my eye like so close to this ball just so I can see clearly what's going on and what I can see. That's just how I read it. I don't know, like maybe other people do it differently than me, to me. But this is how I do it anyway. So again, gonna try something new. This is a collective reading, so it's not gonna apply for everyone. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you'd like a personal reading, you can book with me with my links in my bio. And those are my only contact details as well. And yeah, so don't get scammed. And so yeah, I might do one just to pull on the energy. Yeah, this is about unhappy love relationships, disharmony in the workplace, disharmony in family relationships. Almost as if you feel as though you had a happy ending idea, envisionment, and it's just turned upside down. It's not what you wanted. So we're gonna meditate with this. Meditate, like use that as an intention for looking into, just to start us off. But anyway, I see a girl with her hair tied back, sat down and staring. She's staring at someone sleeping almost. It could be an animal, a pet, a dog. I want to say it's a dog. It's a dog sleeping. And yeah, she's just sat down with her hair in a ponytail. I want to say this person has, so I was about to say brunette, but now I'm seeing rainbow. So maybe there's something significant about like dyeing your hair in like different colors. I just realized what I look like on camera looking into this crystal ball. I'm sorry if it's unappealing. God, I might lift it next time. Anyway, this woman, I might cover my eyes so you don't, because anyway, this is how I do my readings. Don't judge me. I just hope it's accurate. It is accurate. It's always accurate. So there's something about dyed hair being significant here. So this person could either like to dye their hair multicolored, or they could be a brunette and have colorful hair. And there's something about them being sat down. They could be sat on a seat, sat on a sofa, staring at this dog. Now, this can be you or this can be someone you know. Okay, take what resonates. This is a collective reading. And obviously you can't have all those hair colors. I mean, you could, but like you might not, you know. So just take what resonates, like colorful hair, ponytail. I'm also getting that this person wears scrunchies. So if you have someone in your mind, then this is who I'm talking about. So Spirit, please tell us the message. Oh, the message Spirit just brought out for me is that this person is involved in this unhappy family that is ongoing. I see like two people kissing, but I also see a house and I also see lips. So this is definitely a smooch. There's something about a football being significant, or a basketball. It's like a basketball, football, but I think it's a football because it has those diamond like shapes on the ball. That could be something about like someone bouncing back. So maybe Spirit's showing me that ball where you're like kicking it to go away, the football, and then it bounces back like a basketball. So maybe there's someone in this situationship, relationship, that you've been kicking away and it's been bouncing back like a basketball. I'm also seeing like a physical fight here. And 2 balls. I'm also seeing breasts, so I don't know. So maybe there is someone who identifies with having breasts involved in this duo conflict. I'm also seeing that the person who had colourful hair, that was like a rainbow. So now that could be seen as literally or spiritually. The rainbow is significant, as in that is like spirit. That is spirit. When you see a rainbow in light, that's like supposed to be spirit talking to you, trying to get your attention. So I am getting that the person who was sat down on the sofa or the seat or on a chair staring at a dog was there. They have some sort of spiritual insight, awareness. They have some sort of like spiritual power, like being, spiritual being. They have some sort of like spiritual awareness. They have a knowledge about spirit, yeah. I'm also seeing 2 people facing each other on a sit-down date. Maybe it's a table, dinner table. And now if someone's leaving and someone's coming towards them with a pair of glasses, with a pair of sunglasses or a pair of glasses, and they're saying like, wait, but you've left your sunglasses, but you've left your glasses. So maybe like one of you has been kicking someone away, and they've been bouncing back towards you, and maybe the person who's been doing the kicking is the one who's running away and walking away from the partner. And the partner who's, I want to say the partner who's walking towards you is the partner who's been sitting. And the partner who's been sitting is the one who's coming back saying, oh, but I have your glasses. It's almost like they have one last thing to say, like, oh, don't leave me. But you've forgotten like, this, I still have this, but we still need to do this, we still need to complete this. Oh, you left this. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. There's something about a fish being significant as well. Maybe you like to go fishing or surfing. Fishing or surfing could be significant. There's also someone holding their heart and running away with it. Well, not running, but they're walking away with it. It's almost like someone in this duo is protecting their heart from the other person and they're holding it. It's like they've took back their power, reclaimed their power and took their heart back, and they're holding it. And this heart is a really big heart. Like it's like the size of the whole body. And that just represents how much love you have to give yourself and the other person. And I'm getting that that's the person who's leaving. You watching, collective, I'm getting that you could be the person who is holding the heart and who's leaving with your heart and kicking this person to the curb. But you could also be the other person, take what resonates. And I'm getting that the person who is the feminine energy, or you could actually be female, but this, I am seeing a female here, but you could also not be a female. You could, yeah, whatever gender you want to be. And yeah, so I'm seeing someone with long hair and it's like covering their face and they're screaming to the ground, like saying no, like ah. And it's like this big release of like anger and emotions. And I am getting that it's because you've left with your heart. And now I'm seeing someone begging, like literally grabbing you at the feet, like stopping you from walking away. Obviously, this can be a same-sex relationship, or it can be a different sex, whatever relationship, I don't know. There is no gender in what I'm reading here. Same with tarot, same with this, but I'm just simply reading off energies when I am speaking about it. So if you resonate with being more masculine, logical, action orientated, then that's you. If you resonate with being more feminine and like you just sit back, relax, let things. So I had to just cut that off because I had a confirmation burp that I was not going to post on YouTube, but I'll just let you know that it happened. Anyway, so I was talking about the feminine energies. If you resonate with being a feminine energy, that's being willing to receive, ready to receive, and being creative, ready to create. And if that's you, and then I had a confirmation burp. So I'm getting that maybe collective that I'm speaking to, you resonate with not being a feminine gender, but a feminine energy. Now, you could also have a balanced energy, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting many people in this collective like that. But if you are, then you resonate with being both. Anyway, I also look back at the video and I look so weird, like looking at this crystal ball down there. So I'm gonna hold it up this time. So yeah, there is definitely a spiritual, powerful person right now who's walked away as well. Walked away with the backpack, I'm seeing. This could be symbolic. Or maybe this is even the feminine energy that's decided to walk away. I'm also seeing an octopus, like a squid. So someone could be like writing something with ink, or maybe like you have a special kind of ink pen that has like, do you know what I mean? Like those old feathery kind of like squid ink pens, whatever they are. Or maybe something about squid, seafood could be significant. Octopus, but I am getting like a squid because it had a triangle head. Now also with this, something like a dagger could be significant, like dark dagger, or like a dagger, like, you know, like those old daggers with a wood and it's like you have to sharpen it. Anyway, take what resonates. I'm seeing a lot of punching, like punching walls, punching bag. Maybe someone's gotten a physical fight recently. Or maybe this person who's been dragging you, stopping you from leaving, has actually been quite abusive. And obviously, this is a very serious turn and like a serious topic. So this isn't gonna resonate with everyone. And if that does resonate, then do please seek out for help, because that's not okay. And do get out immediately and contact the right services. I'm also seeing like a patterned cloak, but it could be an item of clothing. Now with this, I'm seeing like a black kind of like long cloak, like a cape with like loads of like, it has like white patterned things on it, but it's like a cape. And like someone has their hair in a bun. And I'm also seeing like a ring bell. So maybe this person's trying to get your attention. But the other person's holding the ring bell. So maybe, yeah, they're giving you their attention and you're turning away. So you're the person wearing the cloak. You might have your hair in a bun. Perhaps. Maybe not. Or maybe there's just someone behind you. Or maybe you've just had like a haircut recently, because that's what I'm getting. Like, you know, those capes, like those cloaks, and you have a haircut and then it like falls on you, like on the black thing. And that's what I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing something about like, you know, those old-fashioned kind of like, you know, in the maiden days, and they had like the jest or the jester or something, and they had like those puffy coat like clothings with the diamonds on. That's what I'm seeing. That could be like symbolic. Maybe you resonate with being like a joker or a jester kind of thing. Jester could be significant. I'm also seeing a butterfly and a bow. So maybe this person who's trying to give you their attention and you're turning away, or it could be vice versa. This person is coming in with innocent intent and they're writing something down now. It's like they're writing their wish to you. Maybe they're like writing, I am hearing writing vows, but they could be writing you a message, writing you a letter, writing you a text message, an email. And I'm getting it's a love reading though. So it could be, if it is family for some of you, or if it is career, like it could be that, like writing an email. I don't know how that would work though. I feel like it's a love reading. But I mean, it could not be a love reading. You can, yeah, I'm not getting that it has to be a love reading. It can be family, it can be career. Hopefully, again, like, I know it's more common at home and relationships to see this kind of abuse, and less common in career. I mean, also common in family, but that's what I'm seeing. So obviously don't stand for any of that. I've seen a car seat that turned into an angel. So some of you could have had a loss of a child. Or this person has had a loss of a child, and there is something significant with that being involved. Maybe you had hopes for a child. Maybe that's why I've seen the bow and the white butterfly. It was like a rainbow white butterfly. So now this rainbow white butterfly, that symbolizes innocence, joy, childlike stuff. And the bow as well, like maybe it was going to be a baby girl. But I am seeing that there's been a loss, and they're now in heaven as an angel. And obviously if you've gone through that, that is immensely traumatic. So I am really sorry. And that doesn't have to be like a full-grown child for a lot of you. It could just be a miscarriage. Not saying that it's any easier, but it does definitely make the situation, I don't know if it does. I'm just gonna, yeah. Everyone feels pain differently. Now Spirit's not showing me anything anymore, so I think we could be done with that. I could have done that for ages. So I'm gonna, now that we had one card that we started from, I'll just leave that card out and finish with one card. And if you would like to book a crystal ball reading, I will be putting it on my Etsy shop soon. If I haven't put it up yet, just comment or message me saying that you're interested, and I'll get it up as soon as possible for you, so you can have your own personal reading and with your crystal ball. And I'll do like 2 tarot decks. So yeah, again, Knight of Bongs. This is Knight of Cups. So despite this situation, there is hope to find new love. However, your focus must be giving love to yourself. Now, that it does seem as though that this person is coming in with a love offer. I don't know if that's what you want or if that's what you don't want, because I am getting the gist here that you don't want this offer. So if this is not something that you want, you don't have to claim it. You can literally send that person packing like a football again. But just be aware that someone is coming in to offer you something, and I am getting the sense that you're not interested, whether that's you needing that time to heal or you just being absolutely done and wanting to pack and go. And I am getting it could be from this abuse, it could be from this conflict, it could be symbolic, it doesn't have to be physical, it can be verbal, it can be symbolic conflict within yourself. And obviously there's also been a loss of a child. This could be in your past, present or future, so it could not even be related to this partner. So yeah, I hope this helps. Thank you.